Where?
Other side.
Hello and welcome to Rosie's Knitting Shed. I'm Rosie, and if you'd like to follow me on Instagram, Ravelry, have a look at my Etsy shop. It's all written down below in the box. My mum's here, yay! After 4 months. And then Dottie is here with a squirrel. Hello everyone.
Looking at it as well.
Look, what's this? Dottie, look. Look up here. So I might be talking funny because, well, hopefully I get a tooth next Friday. Stuck in forever. But I had to Gorilla Glue my denture back together because I snapped it while I was eating a chocolate orange at work. So I've had to Gorilla Glue it, and then I didn't realise, but Gorilla Glue is yellow. So if you see anything yellow on my teeth, it's Gorilla Glue.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's not like I do brush my teeth. So yeah, so it's just Gorilla Glue. But I'm finding it hard to talk because I put that much Gorilla Glue on it. It's like doesn't fit properly anymore. But I've only got a week to wait, and hopefully, if they don't cancel it, I'll get a tooth. Yay! Yeah. So you've knit a lot, and I haven't knit a lot.
I haven't. Not really.
You've knit more than I have. So do you want to go first?
Basically, what I'm wearing. First of all.
I'm not wearing anything knitted.
No, this is Piece of Silver by Vera Valimaki.
Oh,
I knit ages ago, so it's one of my favourites. There's not many favourites that I knit because they generally don't fit after I've knit them, but this is one of them, and it's quite warm. However, love it.
And but you've got more hair with it, haven't you?
I do. Yes, it's got little speckles in, hasn't it? Different coloured speckles.
Yeah, you just knit it with a plain yarn.
Yeah, speckle yarn.
Yeah,
plain.
before I dyed it, she just took some yarn.
Yeah, and mixed more hair with it.
Before I dyed it.
Yeah, so it's quite nice material actually. Yeah, lovely. And some socks, knitted socks that I've shown before. And these are Rosie's wool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember. Oh,
the Winter Jasmine Fairy.
Winter Jasmine Fairy.
That's it. I had to think about it then.
That's right. Yes.
Get your foot up. Oh, Mum, feet smell. They don't really. They do a little bit. Oh.
Cheeky. Yeah, Winter Jasmine Fairy, that's right. And so that's what I'm wearing. You're not wearing anything, so what have you got finished objects, Rosie?
So, I have got... Do you want to go out? Go on then. Go on then. Go on. Go see Daddy. Go on. Get your squirrel. No?
No.
Are you staying? Okay, stay then. But don't cry. Oh, we're back on. There we go. Right, so, my finished objects, I have finished the Powder and Dust shawl by Vera Valimaki as well. And I just love it. I've worn it loads and it's massive. And I quite like that it's massive because some shawls you get, and they're not big enough, are they? But you can wear them in all sorts of different ways.
I like the big ones.
So I finished it, woo! And it's got some little, hold on, I never know which way is the right way. So I think that's the right way, but I don't like it that way. I prefer it that way, and I don't know why. That's the back. Can you see?
Well, that's the front.
No, that's the back.
Oh.
And then that's the front.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
because I remember doing it and I didn't like the front.
Really?
I prefer the back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that's the back, and it's got 2 sets of the little flowers, but for some reason it kept going wrong, and I don't know why, because when I was counting the stitch count, it always seemed to be right. Do you know what I mean?
No.
So I had the right stitch count, but then for some reason it was going wrong. So I think I got to, where did I get up to? I think either this set or, well, either one set, and I missed a set of flowers out because I just thought, bugger it, I can't be bothered doing another set of flowers. So yeah, so that's that.
It is nice. Can I just try that on?
So it's all in garter stitch, and at first I didn't know how I felt about the garter stitch. Because I don't really like garter stitch, but I like it now.
Oh, nice. Chunky, but nice.
Chunky. Yeah, but
I like the colours.
yeah. So the first two were Malabrigo, but they never had a colourway on for some reason. It might have just fallen off with me. But that one and that one, they're Malabrigo, and that bottom one is Hedgehog Fibres in the colourway Dragonfly.
This one here. This
Yeah, the purpley one.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah, and I got that from Edinburgh Yarn Festival. Yeah, like
2003
years ago. Yeah. So I didn't know, I really liked it, and I never ever knew what to knit with it. Because you know, like, you just like something, you buy it, and then you're like, oh, well, I don't know what to knit with one skein of singles. So, but then I found it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll put it on around my back. I always wear it like this, so you can see the pattern, even though I look like a bit of a granny. But I don't think it looks granny-ish.
Well, you see, you know those two scarves that I knit?
I wear it like this.
Seaside Shawl by Burley Burley. I like that shape, where you're knitting and you're just increasing on one side. So one's straight and one goes out like that. There must be a name for it. But I like that. I like that.
And it's thinner, is it? Oh, right, see, I like thicker, I like bigger.
Well, no, I'm not saying it's thicker.
Not thinner, like the thinner arm, whatever that bit's called.
I'm not sure. I haven't brought it actually, and I did the pink one the same, but not the same lace work. I just made it up as I went along.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
That's quite
the
clever.
bubbles and that.
Oh.
I think I mentioned it on the last.
I think you might have had it.
But I thought I'd finished it and shown it, so that's why I didn't bring it. So.
No, I think it was a work in progress. So yeah, so that's that. That's the only big thing I finished really. And then I have knit 2 pairs of Rose City rollers. So this is my first pair, but the other pair is the exact same, but it was my friend's birthday at work, so I gave her some socks for her birthday. King Cole Zigzag, that's what it was. But I can't remember the colourway name. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know the colourway name, but I love them.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like the little, the fleck, the white fleck that's in there.
Yeah, I do. They've got quite a few like that. But yeah, if you look for King Cole yarns, Zigzag, it always has the little, it's got a little show of what it comes out as. So you'll be able to find it. Yeah, so I love them. And my friend loves them as well. So.
Gorgeous.
And she gets more, because she wears like trainery shoes, so she'll get more wear out of them with a longer leg. So yeah, so I know I knit a lot of Rose City rollers, but I don't like them, so why not knit loads?
Yes, I like short socks at the moment, yeah.
And I hate knitting rib, do you? I hate knitting rib.
No, I'm not
I like rib.
Not too bothered about it.
I prefer just to knit, and then you get a nice little rolled edge. So yeah, that's all I've got as finished objects.
Okay, well I haven't got a lot either, really, apart from something I've been wanting to knit for ages and ages. Like everybody else, obviously. The ranunculus.
Ranunculus. Sounds like something of Harry Potter, doesn't it?
I've done an extra long rib because it was a little short, and obviously a bit too short for me. And just exactly as the pattern says, I caught bind off, which I've never done before, which I love, but a little too tight for my arms. So I'm contemplating ripping them out and maybe doing a rib edge. But I do like the finish on that. Actually, it looks nice.
Did you not block it, like tight?
Well, I've tried to block it.
Oh right.
Yeah. So for summer, it's in Rosie's wool, Rosie's Knitting Shed wool.
In the Pine Tree Fairy.
Pine Tree Fairy, yeah, which is nice. So I think, yeah, I would definitely knit another like everybody else
I tried it on, but I'm not a short jumper person. I like a longer one, and I don't have any skirts or anything that will go with it.
Yeah, I got this skirt that I thought it would go with, but it's a summer thing.
Look, and the pattern's really nice. You can't really see unless you've got it on, can you?
Unless you wear something white underneath. You can always put some paper in it. I think looking at the projects on Ravelry,
nice.
I think there's well over 10,000 projects, so everybody...
I was going to knit one.
I've had
but I think if I knit one, I would just like knit that all the way down and not knit the rib.
Right, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I'd do the top, but I wouldn't do that bit.
Well, I thought I would try and follow the pattern as a benchmark, really, for future
Yeah,
ones.
so I would...
But then this should really be something like that.
What, much shorter rib?
Much shorter, but so I knit it longer.
Yeah, I would just continue. I just knit and stockinette stitch for longer.
Nice though. I love the wool. I love the colour.
Yeah, it's nice.
And also, well, I bought 2 skeins from you, didn't I, of that?
Yeah.
And I have enough left in the two from the 2 skeins to knit some short socks. So that's 1 sock, and I'm on the foot for the other, and I still have all that left.
So you've literally knit that with a skein and a bit.
Skein and a bit.
It's quite good, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And some socks to match. There we go.
Are you going to wear them together?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, so that's a work in progress. Finished object, which is lovely.
Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah.
I want to knit it, but yeah.
Yeah, and the other ones I've knit, which again are short ones in Rosie's wool. My hair in them. So, and these are in Rosie's knitting shed geranium colourway. Beautiful. 20 rows, I think. Rib, 20 rows to the heel flap and gusset, 50 rows, and just an ordinary toe. Well, you decrease, probably a roundish toe, I guess. So they're lovely.
You knit yours in 2.5, don't you?
Yes.
And I do mine in 2.25.
Yeah.
So mine are really tight compared to yours.
Yeah, but they're lovely and new. I've not even worn them.
Have you not? Why not?
I was saving them.
See, I just put them on straight on. As soon as I knit them, I put them straight on.
Oh, I maybe should knit some socks out of my hair, because basically, well, it drops out everywhere, but I think I knit with it.
Malt.
And then my other pair, which is knit with the remainder of my previous West Yorkshire Spinners Christmas wool.
What was it called? Was it Starry Night?
Starry Night.
That's it.
And Dusty Miller just for the heels, but I did the opposite way around sort of thing from the previous pair. So yeah, so they're lovely, but a bit longer. So with boots, turn them over. There we go. Like that. And they're nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
I love the sparkly. Nice and Christmassy.
I need to knit some socks.
Yeah.
I haven't got any socks on the go.
Yeah, so that's really, that's that, and then I'm knitting socks, and then because of
look how cute that little basket is. Look how cute it is.
dishcloths. Dishcloths, that's all I've been knitting. That's all my brain can tackle a minute. So
that's moss stitch. A moss stitch one.
my favourite for washing up.
We've got little knobby bits on, look. A garter stitch one.
All in cotton. I can't remember what cotton it was. I think there's some left.
And then you've done a ribbed one, but you don't like that one, do you?
No.
I get why, because it goes in at the sides, doesn't it? Oh.
It's weird. So I'm knitting another one, moss stitch.
Be quick, won't it?
Yeah, mindless. Yeah.
I
That's
want
what
one.
I need.
I might knit some.
Well, you have some cotton there, don't you, Rosie? Isn't that cotton there?
It's got some wool in it, I think.
Oh,
It's not 100% cotton, I don't think.
oh okay. Well, obviously, I think I think I got it online somewhere. The cotton. I can't remember. A long time ago. So yeah, that's it. That is it. Sum total. Yeah.
So whips. What have you got?
Well, I said my socks that I'm knitting in the same wool as the ranunculus.
Yeah.
I've still got my throw.
Oh.
Very close to finishing that. That's it's getting very heavy. I was going to bring it, but it's too heavy. So and that's it.
That's it?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I have some
So
of
you've
your
got
wool
more
to
finished
do
objects
some-
than
Well, what I want to do is I'm going to use, if I buy your wool, I might make another shawl.
Yeah, you see that colour.
Might make another shawl.
I haven't got any wool in the shop, well, apart from them two, which Mum's going to buy.
Well, no, you've got those as well.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't you?
Yeah, I've got them.
You've got those. It's quite a nice colour.
Yeah. I need to dye some more on my next holidays, but I haven't had a lot of time because of hockey and everything, so I haven't actually dyed any wool in ages. But yeah, so I've literally, they're my last 4 skeins. But yeah, I've got some
last
wool
2
to dye,
skeins.
but I just need to do them. But yeah, so I have got a whip, and I am knitting the Novelli, and I think I'm saying that right, by Caitlin, is it Caitlin Hunter? Get me from my phone.
Yes.
By Caitlin Hunter. And I love it.
Beautiful.
I love it. So, you're meant to have, so the darker navy there is meant to be a totally different colour, and it's meant to be the lighter. So I switched the light and the dark around. So the navy there is meant to be the lighter, and the lighter blue is meant to be the darker. And also it's meant to be a complete opposite colour, that one. So it's not meant to run up here.
Oh,
so it's meant to be like, so for example, that's meant to be like, I don't know, like green, that bit. And then a lighter pink for the navy.
Oh,
and then
right.
this bit will be then navy.
Right, look at those
But I've just done
flowers.
it, so it like, because I wanted it like, you know, like that pottery, and it's got like the Chinese painting on it. Yeah, like that.
Oh, okay.
There's a name for that pottery, isn't there? But I don't know what it is.
No, I don't.
You used to have a lot of it.
Oh, you mean, well, I can't think.
They're like white, and they have like light blue and blue and navy, like little characters on it with like Chinese flowers and stuff. Don't remember. I know what I mean.
Spode.
Is it?
Meaning?
I don't know.
No, I don't know.
But it, yeah, that's the type of thing that I wanted to. Used to have it when I was little. I remember it.
I know, but nothing's coming
But yeah, so
to my mind.
hopefully that'll block down because it keeps flipping up.
That'll be annoying.
Yeah. It'll annoy me.
It's lovely though.
They're my floats.
Beautiful.
Look at my floats, everyone. They're a bit funny. Don't look at the top ones. But yeah, and I was catching them and stuff.
Lovely. Perfect.
But I have only got that far.
I like the flecks in this as well. Like the little coloured flecks.
Yeah, so hold on. I need to find out what... So I'm knitting the lighter blue. Wait there. So the lighter blue is Debbie Bliss, oh, Fine Donegal, in the colour Soft Grey. And I've knit, was it the boxy or something else in that? I've knit, the easy one. I've knit something out of this before, so I had a ball and a bit left over. I never really know what to do with them, because you can't knit socks out of it, can you? Because it's single ply. It's like felted a bit. So I never know what to do with it.
No.
Other than like you know, Vertices Unite shawl by Stephen West, something like that. So, but I thought they would go quite well together for colour.
Nice. Beautiful.
So that one's, the light blue's that one, and the navy is Rowan Valley Tweed in the colourway What colourway is it? Can't find it. High Force. And that is that one. And it's got little red flecks, little like sort of a bit lighter blue flecks. It's lovely.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, but hopefully that will block down because it'll upset me. But yeah. I like doing colour work because you don't like it, do you?
No.
But you don't really need to think, if you get like your numbers right, it's like I had loads of like markers for every 18 stitches or whatever. It's actually really easy.
It's the float thing that bothers me.
It's quite easy, I think. It's easier than doing lace. And you've done all that lace shawl and that.
Oh yeah, I like lace.
Oh, I've dropped a stitch now, look.
I like lace work.
See, I prefer to do colour work than lace work. But obviously, I don't think I've ever done really hard colour work. But yeah. I love it. Do you?
Oh yeah, that's cute. That's a little
Poppy and Daisy got me it for Christmas.
What,
They're like little jelly babies.
A
gummy bear.
A gummy bear, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's that. And I'm doing the 5th size in. I started off, I cast on for the 4th size, and it was like 200 and something stitches. But I've done other jumpers, which were, and I love baggy jumpers. I'm more of a baggy person than tight. So,
me too.
But I've done other jumpers that were about 300 and odd stitches, and I thought, 200 and something might be a bit tight. Because I'm a very tight knitter, and I haven't gone up. Oh no, did I go up a needle size? I did. Because the pattern called for, oh no, have I gone down a needle size? I think the pattern called for 3.75, so I've gone down, I think, to 3.5. So I thought it's going to come out smaller, isn't it? That's why I did it, that's why. So I cast on, I decided just to add more stitches on this bit.
Yeah.
And it is meant to be a rib, but I've just done garter because I was adding more stitches on. But it will flip up probably. I'll be sad about it. But oh well, it'll be alright, hopefully.
I'm sure it will. It is lovely.
Yeah. So I need to hurry up and finish that.
I would definitely have to wear a t-shirt underneath that though. It's a bit itchy for
Oh,
me.
see, no, it's alright.
No.
I've worn it before. That's...
And I've got my
have.
black jumper in that, but I have to wear something when it's like this. It's like I have to wear a polo neck.
Yeah, I like a polo neck.
Itchy.
I like polo necks at the minute. They're good, aren't they? Don't know what I'm going to wear in summer. I blooming hate summer. I hate thinking about it. And my arms out.
Yeah, I don't like my arms out. Yeah.
And my legs out.
Oh no.
I think I've said that before on the podcast, haven't I? But I just hate it. I dread summer because then I think about like work and like what I'm going to wear to work, and then it's really hard, isn't it?
Yeah, I like winter clothes. Definitely like winter clothes.
Yeah. So I think that's everything. I'm not sure if it's a very long podcast, Mum.
Well, it's okay.
Well, I don't get to knit as much anymore. When hockey season finishes, I'll have more time to knit. It makes me really sad.
Oh, never mind.
It does. Makes me sad. But yeah, so when the hockey season finishes, I think I'll have more time to knit. I can't actually wait for it to finish now so I can knit more. But yeah, so if you follow me on Instagram, like and subscribe, and what was the other one? Look on my Etsy shop. I haven't done it in that long, I've forgotten what to say. Well, don't look on my Etsy shop because I've got nothing in it, but I will have something in it soon, hopefully. In a couple of weeks when I've got 2 weeks off work, so I'm going to dye some wool. So yeah, so we'll see you next time. Bye!
Bye!